It's game time. You guys ready?
We need your support.
This is not a test. This is a Jaguar takeover sanctioned by the TAMUSA men's club basketball team. For the next few hours, you will enjoy watching the Jaguars become victorious as they destroy the opposition. For the next few hours, we are taking over.
We are A&M San Antonio.
And good morning. How's everybody doing? What's going on, everyone? And welcome to the quarterfinal game for your Texas A&M San Antonio Jaguars as they take on the Lamar Cardinals. What's going on, everybody? I'm Marshall Best alongside with Greg Castillo, and we are here to bring you play-by-play action of this quarterfinal in the NIRSA Tournament. So the Jaguars ended up beating UCLA yesterday in a tough and rough game, won by 6 for the second round. So now they're into the quarterfinal, or the Elite Eight, as you might say.
Mm-hmm. Everything's on the line now, game to game. One game, elimination. Winner stays, moves on, loser goes home.
Yes, it is. So the guys are just about ready to start. So let's get you up there. Full court action.
Guys need to play with high energy on the defensive end. A lot of movement, a lot of talking. Offensively, same thing. A lot of ball movement, trusting one another, making plays for one another. You know, the keys are free throws, defensive rebounding, the defensive rotations, and just playing for one another. And if so far we've seen this tournament, if they do that, they'll come out victorious.
All righty, so then we're at the tip-off. Lamar in red. Again, don't have the names of the players. We have number 12, number 14, number 11, number 10, and can't see his number for Lamar. For the Jaguars, we have Jaden Campos, Nick Van, Amari Bailey, Parabron Hawkins, and Bryson Barnett.
Definitely.
So early foul by the Jaguars.
We look to have a couple guys that are pretty well sized. We'll take a look at how skilled they are and what they do on the offensive rebounding. It could present a trouble for us.
So this is a Lamar team that lost the first game to Texas A&M and then won 3 straight leading up this. We're on a 3-game win streak, but so are we. So here's Nick Van bringing up the ball. Pick up the half on number 11. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey drives. He has a mismatch there. Shoots the jumper. Rims out. And here comes Lamar the other way. And there's a 3-pointer, and it is good for number 10.
All right.
This is a very athletic. Go ahead.
No, it's good.
So this is a very athletic Lamar team, and they're going to be ready to scrap. One thing for the Jaguars is Nick Van scores. One thing that the Jaguars will be able to do is if they are able to stay with them, start forcing them to making mistakes and go on little runs, they can frustrate this team. But right now, Lamar is really getting going in the early going as they're up 7-2.
They're going to have to pick up that defensive identity right here.
Bailey for 3, no good. Rebounded by 14. Number 12 is their best player. But they have some guys that can go. As the ball's missed. And Hawkins ripped from behind. Here comes 11 going all the way in, and he scores. 9-2, early run by Lamar.
Not the start you want to start off with the Jags. We have jumped out on teams. We have played really ahead at times in the beginning of games. Now we're going to have to dig down deep and pick up the energy, especially defensively. It looks like they're being able to drive, get what they want. No real physicality or people, defensively. So we're going to have to pick that up.
Yep. Guys got to wake up. They're not showing the energy like they were showing yesterday. I understand. Here's a 3-day tournament running with 8 men on the roster, but at the same time, other teams are doing similar things and some with less. So got to be ready to play.
Definitely. You don't want this game to get out of hand.
So Raul Sandoval Jr. is in the game for Bryson Barnett. And here we go. Nick Van bringing it up. Pulled by number 11. This is the pair of Hawkins. He has a mismatch. Swings it to Campos. Campos step back for 3, short. And here comes Lamar the other way. Here's number 12. Throws it up. Started by Van. Van almost gets steal. 12 still gets it back. Spins in the lane, and he scores. Number 12 is really a problem for the Jaguars early on.
Definitely.
And here's Bailey. Swings it to Campos. Campos hands it off to Hawkins. Hawkins fakes. Pulls up for the jumper, and it's short.
Legs might be a little bit tired right now. A couple jumpers been short.
And there's 12 for 3, and he misses. And Bailey with the rebound. Here's Van with the ball, drives all the way to the bucket, and he scores.
I think Nick Van has the advantage right there. I think he should be able to get what he wants. I want to see more pick and rolls, maybe get switches on Jaden Campos on a smaller guard, punish him in the post.
This 10 goes all the way in, and he misses. And here comes Van the other way.
Also think Bailey has a favorable matchup.
And fake. Right now, it's 11-4, 15:30 left in the first half. This Van gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins throws it to Campos. And then foul on Lamar as Hawkins hits the deck. Hawkins gives it to Van. Van being pressured hard, and they call a foul.
I might even try to post up Nick Van at this point, too.
The substitution coming in. Okay. We have number 71 in for number 11.
See what 71 brings to the table.
Definitely added a little bit more size. His Campos gives it to Bailey in the post. That's the mismatch that he wants. Yeah. Fakes, goes up, and misses.
I still like that matchup for the Jaguars.
There's 14. He shoots a 3, no good. Rebounded by Bailey.
Oh, we got a little tweak.
Looks like Bailey tweaked his knee.
Quick timeout by the Jags. We hope Bailey, who's been banged up not only in this tournament but a game before, is okay. Looks like a little tweak of the ankle.
It looks like his knee is definitely hurting.
Definitely never want any injuries to either side. You want to be able to play, injury free, and let the better team decide this. Prayers up for Bailey right now. We're gonna need all the prayers right now. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. Definitely hope so. Jaguars been missing a few players this semester. Unfortunately, couldn't be a part of the team. If they had those other few players, it would have a little bit deeper of a roster and would give the starting 5 more chance to rest.
All right. The next man up mentality. You probably need to see more of Nick Van, Parabon Hawkins, and Jaden Campos take over in the offensive department.
Over and back was called, backcourt violation. Definitely don't agree with that call. Here comes Lamar the other way. And ball comes into play. 71 has it. Goes up. Blocked by Hawkins. And a foul was called on Saldivar Jr. Looks like Lamar is trying to take advantage of their height. They're trying to post up 22 and 71.
Definitely have to be physical. Definitely not let them get to where they want to. And always be an eye on them on defensive rebounding.
And this is
tie up.
And a jump ball. And that will belong to the Jaguars. Great job there by Mike Sanchez to get his hand in there.
Mike Sanchez definitely tried to box him out, lost containment, but made it up with a jump ball. So we'll take it.
And here comes Nick Van. Gives it to Parabon Hawkins. Hawkins will shoot a 3, and it's short. There's 71. Brings it back for 3, no good. And Salvador Jr. gives it out to Hawkins. We really need Hawkins to step up this game. He's due for a big game. Here's Van, gives to Salvador Jr. Salvador Jr. fakes, goes up, try to draw the foul. Said Lamar comes away with the ball. The 71 drives all the way into the lane, misses. Here comes Hawkins the other way. Gives it to Nick Van. Van will shoot for 3. Oh, just rims out. And the pass goes out of bounds to come back to the Jaguars.
Got to pay attention to that backside cut. It was wide open. It was the bad pass. Offensively, it's going to be interesting where we go right now for a bucket.
Yeah. Substitution coming in for Lamar as well. And here comes Nick Van bringing up the ball. Got number 24 in the game. And he's definitely trying to play aggressive on Van. Van swings it to Hawkins. Hawkins for a 3, no good. And here comes 24 with the ball. Drives on Saldivar Jr. Let's go all the way in, loses it. Van almost gets it back. And there's 12 for 3, no good. And Hawkins gets the board. Lamar's not a particularly good three-point shooting team.
No, they're definitely bailing us out by taking shots like that.
Yes, they are. And there's, Sanchez, a little bit of miscommunication. Ball will go back to Lamar. And substitution coming in. We have Bryson Barnett in for Raul Saldivar Jr.
Defensively, we're gonna have to be more physical right now. We're doing a lot of just swiping at the ball as people coming up.
Oh, here is 14 all the way in, no good. And Jaden Campos gets the ball. There's Sanchez, and he gets it back out to Barnett. They're missing a lot of layups.
Yeah.
They're getting very fortunate. There's Campos for three, no good. And here comes Lamar the other way. A little loose with the ball.
Oh.
Wow, there we go.
Okay.
Should definitely be black ball.
I don't know. That could have been a foul for sure. I thought it was a little rough, but I definitely thought that was our ball. I thought they were going to call it on. I thought they were going to tell us it was their ball.
Without a doubt. So here come the Jaguars. There's Van, gives it to Campos. Gives it to Barnett. Barnett needs to look to be aggressive.
We're really struggling to find offense right now.
Sanchez gives it to Van. Van looks to drive, goes all the way and passes to
Ooh, there we
Campos,
go.
and he scores. Great pass by Nick Van. Comes Lamar, 20 looking to drive. Brings it out. There's 24. Guarded by Sanchez. 24 shoots, and it rims in. Here comes Nick Van, guarded by 24. Gives it to Campos in the post. Campos, a little hooker, no good, and Pockets couldn't come down with it. Here comes Lamar. Pushing the other way. And there's a 3 by 14 way off. And Barnett gets the ball, and here comes Van. Van gives it up to Hawkins. Hawkins is denied. The ball will stay with the Jaguars. 13-6 right now is the score in favor of Lamar. 7:50 to go in the first half. So here comes Campos. Gives it to Van.
I think everybody needs to clear out and let Van go.
Van gives it to Barnett. Throws it inside to Campos. Campos looks to post up. Nice move by Jaden Campos, and he scores.
Way to spin away from the double team. The double team was coming in. Could have lost the ball right there. He spun away. Great feel right there.
13-8 right now. And a runner, no good. Rebound, missed it. And here comes Sanchez. Way to slow it down. And he gives it to Barnett. And here comes Van. Van looking to drive. Spin. Whoa, a little out of control there. And here comes Lamar the other way. And 71 goes in. And he misses. Gets his boom board and scores.
So we're really dodging bullets here. That went out.
Yeah. Here's Van, gives it to Barnett. Barnett needs to look to be aggressive.
Definitely.
He can definitely take his man. And here's Van. Gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins swings it to Sanchez. Sanchez will take a 3. No good. And here comes Lamar. 20 going all the way in. Euros. And a blocking foul was called.
I wonder if fatigue is. You think fatigue is setting in for the Jaguars? Been short on some shots. Definitely look a little less energetic than we've seen them.
I definitely do. Definitely do. Hawkins and Barnett really need to step it up this game on the offensive side. I mean, those are two players that can make a huge impact.
Yeah,
and
Bailey, and we'll get you updates on Bailey and how's he doing. Hopefully, he'll be okay.
First free throws game.
He's definitely a big impact. He makes a big impact on rebounding, scoring, defense. It's a big loss for the Jaguars right now.
A big part of their offense. So both free throws are good. Here's Nick Van the other way, guarded by 24. Van looking, gives it to Barnett. Barnett had the ball knocked out. And it'll go back to the Jaguars. One thing about Lamar If they start sensing blood in the water, they will pressure, and it gets them more hype. You got to make smart plays and get them frustrated. Barnett throws it away, and here comes Lamar. And 24 for 3, no good. Rebounded and put back up by 10. And here's Nick Van. Brings it up. Passes to Salazar Jr. A little floater, and he knocks it in.
Nice setup by Nick Van right there. Good finish.
Here comes Lamar. 20 drives, gets it to the lane, tries to use the board, no good. Campos got to get that board, but Barnett does.
Okay.
And here come the Jaguars. Looks like number 10 was a little shaken up. And Hawkins has
5
it.
right now.
And a blocking foul called. Hawkins still makes the shot, but won't count. That's good to see one go in. 19-10 with 3:50 left in the first half. And substitution coming in. We got Mike Sanchez in for Bryson Barnett. Hawkins inbounds it to Barnett. By Van. Here's Van with the ball. Oh, getting hounded by 14. And there's Van looking for something. Drives, kicks it to Salazar Jr. 4-3, no good. And here comes Lamar. 71 drives, goes out to the corner, turns around to 24, drives, gives it to 14, pounding him. And there's a three-pointer, no good. And here's Salazar Jr. Gives it out to Hawkins. Here's Hawkins. Thought about a three. Now we'll take it. Misses. And here comes Lamar. Here's 71. He'll take a deep three. No good. Rebounded by 24. Gives it to 14. 14 drives. Slings it out. And there's a three-pointer. And that one is finally good. They keep shooting the one. Is bound to fall.
Yeah.
So here is Nick Van.
Ooh, nice slip, nice
Campos,
pass.
no good, and Campos unable to save it.
Good thought right there. Good slip, good pass. Just got to finish it.
22-10 right now. About 2 minutes left in this first half. And 71 with the ball. Waiting. Doesn't have to go. Hawkins got to get the pressure up. And 71 stuffs right into a shot and misses. Here comes Van with the rebound. Van looking for something, gives it to Campos. Campos throws it down to Hawkins. Fakes, goes up and scores.
There we go.
Good bucket by Paragon Hawkins. 22-12. And here comes 20 with the ball. And he'll take another three. No good. Rebounded by 14. Gets it inside the 10. 24 will shoot a three, and he knocks it in. Finding their range now a little bit is Lamar. Here's Nick Van. And he'll take a three now. No good, but he is fouled. So Nick Van will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. So Greg, first half winding down. Where do you see this? Where do we want to see this going before halftime?
I mean, you definitely want to get these points and get a stop. You definitely don't, and that's a miss right there. You definitely don't want, you want to go into some kind of high note because it's been very tough. It looks like Jaden Campos is a little laboring right now. You want to go on a semi-high note going into half. You don't want to be deflated.
So sorry about that. Just got an update on the status of Amari Bailey. Right now, looks to be done for today. Knee definitely bothering him. Definitely has some type of knee injury, so he is out for the rest of the game.
Tough blow, tough blow. And now for the Jags.
So here comes the Jaguars, and it looks like it'll be Lamar's
Ooh.
ball, 25-14. As the score is about 44.8 seconds left. And here's 24-4-3, and he knocks that one in.
Lamar starts making those shots, it's going to get ugly if you don't pick up the defense.
There's Van with the ball. He throws to the Campos, and it's stolen. Here's 71 the other way. Throws to Alley, and 14 with the dunk. Right now, Lamar is getting anything and everything that they want.
Right now, the Jags look really deflated, look real lethargic, not playing with a lot of energy, really struggling.
And here's Hawkins. He'll drive, throws to the Campos. Campos for three, no good. And that will end the first half. Jaguars are down at half, 30-14.
Tough first half of basketball right there. You know, defensively, we didn't look like we were rotating with crispness. We were getting to our spots. We were choosing to kind of just throw our hands out, be lazy, take swipes at the ball, not really being, not being physical presence. Energy is a problem right now. Obviously, Bailey going out, big part of what we do offensively, defensively, gives us a spark. His play is we're definitely searching for something right now. We need people to step up. It's looking kind of bleak right now. It's looking kind of bleak. I'm not going to lie. So we're going to have to. You're fighting for your tournament life right now. So no matter what, win or lose, you've got to come out the second half and play as hard as you can.
Yeah. It's definitely a tough first half of basketball. Lamar is a very athletic team. Can't really shoot, but any team gets a couple of shots going in, they'll start all falling for them. So, unfortunately, right now they hit a few towards the end of that first half. Definitely have the rebounding advantage. Right now the Jaguars are just lacking energy. Might be tired legs, losing Bailey hurts. Bench is a little shallow. We need Barnett, Hawkins, and Campos to really step it up. Campos has not been able to knock down the threes. Got a couple of good post-ups, a couple of nice moves. Saldivar Jr. made a nice layup, but we need some bench contributions. They really got to come through in this half, or else this tournament is going to be over for the Jaguars.
Definitely. The only thing that looked really successful offensively was Nick Van dribble penetration, drive and kick. He was able to get where he wanted. That looked at the only about positive thing offensively that we saw. And he was able to create a lot of things. So I can continue that and definitely try to figure out Jaden Campos has to play better. He's a big part of what we're trying to do here. He needs to play a lot better. He looks a little hobbled, so we'll see how that works. And definitely Parabon Hawkins definitely will have to step up. And the bench, and next man up. You got to have that next man up mentality. You got to find contribution somewhere. So it's going to be a total team effort on this one if we're going to pull this one up.
Nick Van was able to get into the teeth of the defense. Looked like he might be able to have some kickouts to some of the shooters. One of the shooters get it to either, Sanchez took a tough shot. Saldivar Jr. was open. He's got to knock it down, give it to Barnett. Barnett can be a spot-up shooter. So we got to find some type of offense on the defensive side. He's got to get on those boards, man. They've had a few second and third chance opportunities. Mostly number 12 is doing, their main scoring. He's their best player. 20, I know, knocked down a three. 24 knocked down a three. The big man's really not doing a whole heck of a lot. I know he had a little alley-oop dunk, but other than that, I've been missing a lot of layups. So we've been fortunate because this thing could have really been worse.
Yeah, Lamar is definitely not playing to their strengths. They're definitely, shooting a lot of more characters at three. You would think they were getting what they wanted driving. They're kind of not, they didn't really go to that too much. They didn't go to the big man. So Lamar is definitely not playing to their strength. They're trying to hit from the outside. So maybe you go to a zone, 2-3 zone. Let them try to shoot it out themselves out, eliminate germinal penetration, something like that. Just at this point, you're searching for kind of what's going to spark this team to get going.
Yeah. Well, again, as we mentioned, Amari Bailey has some type of knee injury. That may sideline him for a few games as well. Definitely out for this tournament if the Jaguars were to advance past this game. So big loss, really big loss.
Jag Nation, we're going to definitely need your prayers out for him. Hopefully it's not too long of an injury, and hopefully he's okay. And just send your thoughts and prayers out to him right now.
So we're going to get you back to the game. Get you off of me. I know y'all love to see my beautiful face, but that's not what we're here for.
They don't call him the face for nothing.
Everybody in the comments, let us know what y'all see, what y'all would like to see the team do as we get ready to come out for this second half. It's the first time all tournament has looked this way for the Jaguars.
Definitely. We've all three games we've come out strong. Started off early, both halves. Looked good, very good defensively. We were moving, making defensive rotations. We played with a lot of energy. I don't know, like we talked about, I don't know if it's the fatigue from playing multiple games now, but we definitely look a little lethargic, a little out of energy.
Yeah, it's tough. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say we're gonna really dig down deep.
You're right. I mean, it's tough coming into these tournaments. Essentially a 3-day tournament, only coming in with 8 guys, really only playing 7 people. I know Justin Uday doesn't get a lot of time. You can kind of really see who the main scorers and the guys that have been here before, aggressive, knowing what they're doing. Definitely missing those 3 or 4 extra guys. And if they would have had them, would have given the bench a little bit more depth. So back in for the second half. Looks like a foul was called. So Lamar comes back in with 71, 22, 11, 14, and 20. For the Jaguars, we got Paramount Hawkins, Nick Van, Mike Sanchez, Rose Saldivar Jr., and Jaden Campos. Oh, Hawkins gets a steal, and here comes Campos. And he dribbles.
Trap.
Doubled. Gives it to Nick Van. Then he gives it to Campos for 3, no good, and rebounded by number 11. 11 swings it, and the ball will go back to the Jaguars. So starting off trying to show some energy. Let's see if we can get some points up here in the early going of the second half. A reminder, if the game is 15 points or more of a lead for either team, the clock will continue to run after it gets down to 2 minutes. Well, there's Campos for 3. Just not able to find his shot today.
No, it's just not there. They're going to have to find something else to do right now.
Here comes 10. He gets it back out to 11. 11 guarded by Sanchez. Drives in, throws up a wild shot. And it's out of bounds. It'll go back to the Jaguars.
I'm definitely attacking 11. I'm trying to get him on switches, trying to post him up, trying to go at him with whoever.
So here comes Nick Van. Bringing up the ball. Gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins looking to attack, spins, and he is fouled.
Good to
Good
see
aggressive move.
Hawkins be aggressive right there.
And he'll come to the line to shoot 2. Right now, again, the score is 32-14. No score so far in the second half. Hawkins' first free throw is good.
Well, there we go.
We'll have one more. And here he comes. Need a big half out of him. Second free throw is good. Good on pair by Hawkins. And here comes
Hopefully that
Lamar.
gets him going right there.
Here's 71 looking to drive. Guarded by Hawkins. Spins, pulls up a layup, no good. Hawkins gets the board. And here comes Van. And here's Van. Kicks it out to Sanchez. Gives it to Campos. Campos looking to drive. Gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins drives all the way in.
And one.
And the foul! Oh, the offensive. Oh, they called an offensive foul on that one.
Oof.
Oh, wow. I thought they counted the bucket.
Yeah. Good take, though. Good take. Like the aggressiveness.
Eleven swings it, knocked out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Jaguars. Trying to show some life. I like it. Trying to show some life.
Definitely.
Here's Nick Van, brings up the ball. Passes it to Campos, goes into the lane, and he is fouled.
That's why you like to see aggressiveness. Get to the hole. If your shot's not falling, get to the hole.
Jaguars have to continue to attack. And hopefully they can get some of Lamar's players into foul trouble. Get to the line. Campos' first free throw. Rims in. Substitution coming.
We'll take it. Hopefully that's a sign, an omen of good things to come.
Substitution coming back in. We have number 12 coming in for number 11. And Campos misses the second one. Now 30-17, Lamar lead. This is a guy that you need to stop right here.
Ooh,
and falls down. And a three-pointer is no good. And Van stays down.
Got clipped by a screen. I thought it could have been an offensive foul right there. Nick Van is down, though.
The Jaguars are just getting beat up in this tournament. Ooh. So hopefully Nick Van is okay. But injuries are definitely played in this team, man.
Starting to pile up. Yeah. Can't afford them. You talked about short bench. You talked about, we already lost Bailey. Key point. Nick Van was very important. Yesterday he had a huge game for us. Kind of our lead ball handler, primary runs the show.
Yeah.
Really hobbling right now, trying to gut it out, but looks to be a lot of pain.
Absolutely. So he'll come out of the game, and we have Bryson Barnett. He will check in. The Jaguars have played since Wednesday. This is their 5th game in 4 days. So they're exhausted. Here's Hawkins trying to look for something, gives it to Campos. Campos gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins drives all the way in, misses layup. Salazar Jr. gets the rebound. Gives it to Bryson Barnett for three, no good. And there's Salazar Jr. with another rebound.
There we go.
It's Campos, gives it to Barnett. Barnett swings it back up to Hawkins, gives it back to Barnett. Goes inside for Campos. Campos fakes, goes up, no good, and rebounded by 14. Missed opportunity there for the Jaguars.
Definitely. You like the scrappiness. You like we get second chances.
Here's 14, has the ball, gives it to 11 for three, and he knocks it down. Here's Hawkins. He'll step into a three himself, and he knocks it down. Paramount Hawkins for three. Definitely going to need him to really take over.
Definitely. And hopefully the team feeds off that energy.
Right. There's 11. Steps back on Barnett, shoots another one, and he knocks it down. 36-20 right now.
Starting to heat up, but you definitely don't like to see people doing dances either.
There's Salazar Jr. looking to drive, fakes, goes up, he fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Jaguars' energy seems to be picking up a little bit more, though.
It definitely does. Definitely does. They're right in there with this team, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's healthy. They're definitely right in here with this team.
Yeah.
First free throw is good. And we'll hopefully get you an update on
Is that Nick Van that just checked in?
Nick Van, yes, and he's checked back in the game.
Ooh, that's a good sign for the Jags.
Yes, it is. Second free throw. Salazar Jr. is good. And a timeout by the Jaguars. Score right now, 36-22, 11:59 left in this second half. So for everybody watching, if you haven't already, please go and check out us on Instagram, TAMUSA Men's or TAMUSA MC B-Ball on IG. If you love just all sports, go check us out on Stats vs. Facts on YouTube, Twitter, and IG under SVF Sports Talk. And if you want to just watch some good old Spurs basketball and talk about the Spurs, we got Spurs versus everybody on Twitter and Instagram. So we're out here.
We're everywhere.
We are everywhere. So I like the energy the Jaguars are putting out. I mean, they're going to fight to the end, man. They're definitely going to fight to the end. So in the comments, man, all y'all are watching, if you can, show your support. Go Jaguars.
There you go.
There's 12. Goes back and scores for Lamar. So Nick Van back in the game.
Let's see how he looks. Ooh. Lamar just flew.
Foul. I believe that one's going to go on Jaden Campos. Here comes Lamar the other way. And 12 has the ball. He'll set up, take a three, rims out on him. And Salazar Jr. gets the board. Here comes Nick Van. Dribbles, drives, gives it to Campos, bad pass, and it's stolen by 12. And here comes 12 the other way. And he almost throws it away. And here's 11. He'll take another three, and he knocks it down.
Ooh,
11
yeah.
really catching fire out there. Van gives it to Hawkins. He'll bring it up. Hawkins in the post too. Campos goes in, and he scores. Try to get the ball at 11. He's taking a deep one. Is he really feeling himself? And he misses it.
He checked.
There's Hawkins. Good move. Swings it to Barnett. Barnett Drives, jumper, no good. Rebounded by 14. I want Barnett to take that three. So here comes 11. And he gets in the lane, scores, and is fouled.
Starting to take over right now.
Yeah, he's really in his bag. Right now, they're up 43-24. 9:45 left in this second half.
Gotta string together stops. Gotta have to string in multiple stops, and you're gonna have to figure out an offense right now. Nick Van, Parabon Hawkins been able to get what they want. Jaden Campos had a struggle game, but he's gonna have to pick it up. But it all starts on the defensive end.
Here's Van looking to drive. Passing inside the Campos. And he tries to put up a shot, no good. Had Hawkins on the cut.
Prefer that Hawkins pass right there. Hawkins right open. You gotta make that pass.
3-pointer, no good for Lamar, and here comes Van. And then almost loses it, gets it back, and gives it to Hawkins. And Hawkins gives it to Salazar Jr. He just lost it.
Ooh.
And ball will stay with the Jaguars. Missed opportunity right there.
Great pass by Hawkins. A little too hot, I guess, for our team or our player right there. Just mishandled it, unfortunately.
Salazar Jr.'s got to finish that. Here's Campos. Takes a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Lamar. Here comes 11. Looking to drive. Guarded by Campos. 11 taking his time.
You know he's going to want to pull up.
Then he goes all the way in and misses the layup. And Salazar Jr. has it. Gotta push. His man.
Wide open.
And should have been a foul. He loses it. Sin goes the other way and scores.
Frustration starting to take over for everybody. We need to, lock in. Realize the game is not over or keep fighting to the end.
Hawkins gives it to Campos, and I think he had that partially blocked. Here's 14 on the other side. Swings it, gives it to 10. 10 for 3, and he knocks it down for Lamar. I will get that score to you in just a second. As Nick Van goes all the way in, and he scores. Timeout by the Jaguars. Score right now, Lamar 49, Jaguars 26.
Thank you, Melody, for being here.
Yes. Jaguars having a tough one. For those of you who joined late, lost Amari Bailey to a knee injury. Nick Van went down with an ankle injury, came back in. I mean, the guys are just banged up over a
Could
long...
be tournament fatigue, too.
Say it again?
Could be definitely, we talked about tournament fatigue.
Yes, definitely tournament fatigue. They need the rest of their bench back. If they had everybody here, they were a real 9-man deep, 8 to 9-man deep roster, this would be a different game because they can play with these guys. Yeah. It's not like Lamar is just that much better than them.
I think Nick Van and Parabon have had success offensively, and they've been able to get downhill and get to the rack and create for one another, for other people. So I want to see more of that. Jaden Campos is having a bad game, but he needs to find other ways to be impactful. His shot's not falling. He's kind of struggling with shot selection. He needs to be able to create for his teammates, be able to make more of an impact in other ways if your offensive game is not there.
Yeah. So here's Lamar, bring the ball back in. 7 minutes left in the second half. 24 gives it to 14. 14 driving on Campos, loses it. Swings it back out to 11. Swings it over to 20 for 3. And he knocks down the 3-pointer.
Lamar starting to hit their threes a little more frequently at this point.
Nick Van will come back for a three. No good. Pardon me, number 10 on that three-point shot. And there's 24. He'll try up a three. No good. And here's the Jaguars. Here comes Nick Van. Swings it to Jaden Campos. He'll shoot a three. No good. Just not able to knock down shots today. 11. Throws it. 10 for another three, and he knocks it down. It's getting really bad. And Nick Van loses it. 12 gets it. 10 will shoot another three. Rims out on him. Rebounded by 12. Swings it back out. 10 will shoot another one, and he knocks it down again.
The air is right out of our sails right now. You know, we're just frustrated. We're doing frustrating things.
And there's Campos for three. Finally gets one to go. And 11 will take a deep three. No good. And here comes 14. Swings it. There's 24. Gives it to 14. 14 drives all the way in. Misses. And Campos gets the board. Here comes Hawkins. Double. Hawkins goes all the way. Gives him Sanchez in the corner. They leave Sanchez open for three. And he knocks it down.
Great dribble penetration by Hawkins, right? Good pass. Way to knock that one down.
There's 11. Bumps. And offensive foul.
I think if you're the Jaguars, you may not win this game, but you need to play with fight and through adversity right now and build upon the end of this game onto your future games. You definitely don't want to just give up and get blown out.
And it looks like a technical foul was called on number 11 of Lamar. 58-32 right now. Under 5 minutes left in the second half. And the refs are just wasting time at this point. Hey, Hawkins should have gotten the ball. He's ready to go. Free throw is good for Paramount Hawkins. He has one more. Second free throw is good for Paramount Hawkins. Here's Hawkins to Campos. Campos shoot a three, no good. Rebounded by Lamar. Here comes 20 with the ball. Dribbles, goes all the way in, no good. And Barnett gets the rebound. Here's Barnett. Brings it out. Gets trapped. And is fouled. The guys turn away from the basket. They got to go score.
Yeah. Got to be aggressive. Got to get downhill. Got to keep fighting.
Hawkins, the ball gives it to Campos to Van for three, no good. And here comes Lamar with the rebound. And three-pointer by 10, no good. Rebounded by Barnett. There's about 3 minutes left, 58-34 left in the game. Here's Van, wide open for three, no good. Oh!
Ooh.
And they call basket interference. That would have been nice by Barnett to get that one.
Mm-hmm. Frustration's really set in with our guys. You could tell they're just frustration shots. You can tell they're frustration shots right now as this clock is winding down.
Here's 24, has the ball. 11 is fouled by, looks like Barnett. Timeout is fouled.
Got to be frustrated for the guys, not only to lose Bailey, but also have this kind of performance after 3 great games they've played.
58-34 is the score. 2:31 left in this game.
If you're the Jaguars, you definitely taken away what you need to do to win. And you play with energy, lock in defensively, you rebound, second chance points. You have a chance every game, and it's proven to them, and they've won like that way. And when you don't have that energy, when you don't lock in defensively, it can happen like this. So I think that's the biggest takeaway, for the tournament and in the future.
Yeah, the Jaguars are just tired.
Yeah, beat up, tired, fatigued.
Yep. They need the rest of the bench. Those guys got to be thinking too. If I would have made a couple better decisions, could have been here helping out this team.
Yeah, for the short bench, this tournament fatigue, this tournament, onslaught, it's tough, man. It's tough.
Ball comes back into play. Here's 24. And the offensive foul called on Lamar. Jaguars will get the ball back. Here comes Nick Van, brings the ball up. Drives, kicks it to the corner to Barnett, throws it to Hawkins. Oh, miscommunication there. And here's 11 with the ball. Picked up by Mike Sanchez, throws it down to 22. He goes up and he scores.
That's the kind of effort you can't have right there. That's the kind of effort.
And here's Nick Van for 3, and he knocks it down. And a 3-pointer by 11 is good. Van come back the other way. Picked up, he'll shoot another 3. Rims out. 11 with the board. And here's 24 with the ball. Gives it to 14. And we're under a minute now. 63-37. 3-pointer, no good. And here comes Hawkins. He'll try a 3 himself. And it's good. And Lamar inbounds the ball. Here's 11. Trying to get up the court. Stolen. Hawkins will shoot another 3. No good. Barnett saves it. This wasn't able to get it back in to Black. 22 shoots a 3. No good. And here's Sanchez. To Van. To Campos. Campos shoots a 3. And it's good. Now 63-43. And here's 14 comes back the other way. 20 will shoot another 3, no good. Here's Barnett, brings it to Hawkins. Hawkins for 3, no good. And that'll do it for this one. So the Jaguars fall to Lamar and have been knocked out of the NIRSA Tournament. Final score, 63-43. Tough game for the Jaguars. Definitely not the way we wanted to end this tournament, for sure.
Definitely not.
As we bring Greg back in and able to turn it back around on myself. Well, it's a rough one for the Jaguars. Definitely didn't want it to end that way. Unfortunately, just fatigue set in, injuries, and the guys were gassed, man. And Lamar, credit to them, they knocked down their shots. They're a tough team. They're no slouch, very athletic. We need our full team in order to beat these guys. But I think we definitely could if we were to play again.
If we had Bailey, and maybe this was one of the first couple of games where we still had a lot of energy, a lot of fight left in us, I think we definitely could have gave it a run for the money. But you lose when your other top scorers really struggle with Jaden Campos. You're behind the 8 ball at that point, really bad. Nick Van was able to step up, but he went down with an injury, but he was still able to play well. Herbert Hawkins stepped up, really good game from him. But overall, we were just gassed, fatigued, man down. It was just definitely a tough way to go out.
Yep. It's a rough game. Well, that'll do it for this one. Greg and I will be back with the Jaguar Gibberish probably tomorrow to break down the tournament and preview some of the upcoming games. Hopefully, we'll be able to have some interviews with some of the players. So thank you, everybody, for supporting Jaguars Nation always. And for Greg Castillo, I'm Marshall Best, and we will catch y'all next time. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.